I was the away team. I still got ball first.
Gill now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
What difficulty did you set it for?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run once more with Taylor.
Oh.
They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game.
Oh, hell.
Tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the 1st possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink
I fucked up.
how they go about attacking.
A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right.
Damn!
He's going to have to eat this one.
Look at that sack.
Samson Abukum. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields.
Oh, bullshit. Oh. Yeah. Oh, God.
On 4th down, unable to convert. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing.
That was like a hot potato.
Drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen.
What's that?
Hey, 3rd down situation. Big 3rd down alert. Lock in here.
When you're done doing that, can you make the same snack?
Just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Back to Taylor on 1st down.
Oh, shit. Am I still up?
Goes at the 49,
I thought I was down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
What?
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he returns it to enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do...
Oh, he swatted that shit.
Away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target. Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
Oh.
Into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. Take this across midfield and inside the 40.
Why'd he pause it?
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one. Maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control?
What the hell? I don't even know what that was.
And it'll be 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
Scoreless after 1.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
But you don't.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 51 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
2nd and 10.
That was a bad throw.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
Oh shit! Bad play. Bad play.
Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Out of the gun is Minshew. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Off play action, Fields. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one.
I feel like Colts defense is a lot better than what it was.
Defense, it looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
You chose something completely different.
A little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Fields.
He was wide open.
That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And they convert on third with a gain of 22.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Fields. They'll set up the screen for Herbert. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's 3rd and 9. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Third and 9 here. From the gun, here's Fields. That is caught.
Damn it.
They'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
We always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play.
Fields hit in the
Oh!
And does the big boy have the juice?
This dude's slow as fuck.
And they are going to score on the fumble.
Oh, God. I'm surprised you didn't tackle him because he was slow as hell.
A big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
midnight snack.
Everything that you
what difficulty is this?
He did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
I would have tried for the 2 then.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
So I can do that one good with the field goal now.
Start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
Oh!
Early struggles
Oh, yes! Right to him. That was so good.
But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
My defense is playing better than my offense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
What? He didn't bring it in.
Complete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. That complete to Downs. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. This pass left side to Downs. And he'll go out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to make it 4th down. Try to punch it in with
Oh, no. He didn't get it.
They stop him a yard shy. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts.
He called a timeout.
46 seconds remaining in the first half. Fields on first down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense to keep them from scoring before the half ends. This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw and coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
Oh, shit. No.
Fourth time today.
You got it.
Picks it off.
Yeah, there ain't no catching that.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Well, this secondary just continues to be a force. Multiple interceptions in this game, and now the pick six.
And the thing about it is once you get an interception as a unit, you think to yourself, okay, we got that.
Oh, you got it.
The next time, get the interception, do a little more damage.
Wow.
There's your outcome right there. Take it to the house and break down what they're trying to do offensively.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's Minshew.
What the fuck?
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want.
And now another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears will take over possession here up at the 44. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last
Hail Mary.
game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
He's going to look deep for more.
What the fuck? That was so funny.
Time for a break. We hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much.
I
do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more.
Oh, my God. That was about a touchback. I was like, go ahead, keep running back that way for a touchback. That's what I was hoping. Now,
I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Fields. And he'll go right back to Moore.
Dude, I had double coverage in that area. Because I know he's your favorite person to pass to. He's favorite person for you to pass to.
When they've needed a big play, he's been the go-to guy all game long. And they get the hook up again on third down to keep this drive alive.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Again, he finds Moore.
That dude. I had triple coverage. And he still fucking got it. Let's try this one.
Now second.
I swear to God, you pass it to him here now. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with this dude.
Fields now to throw.
Yeah, I was going to say, I had quad coverage on his ass. I picked a play where it showed like 4 people guarding that side.
That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their mind. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time.
He like reached for that shit.
Cliche, but they can get it done.
And it was T.J. Edwards who brought him down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to
yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now.
I thought I caught that. It was in my hands. It got knocked out of my hands.
Opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
God.
Incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball.
52-yard field goal? No. Why would they suggest that?
That's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Looking to throw it. Minshew.
Wide open.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays.
He's slow as fuck, too, that dude is. I normally don't like passing to him.
To that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a 4th down play.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not
I
at
am
all.
close
They did a
enough.
really nice
If it
job
came down to
staying
it,
in
I'd go
the
for a field
places
goal.
and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor punching it in from a yard away. And the Colts have retaken a third quarter lead. So that, Charles, a big decision there on 4th and goal, and it works out.
And that is an example.
Little spin out.
Confident in his team. He didn't look at it as a gamble at all. He looked at it as belief. Great starting field position. Let's go ahead and deliver. And they do.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his
damn. I try to slow his ass down, you know, kind of stop him from moving, and it still didn't work.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and we're watching a drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Flag.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap.
I think.
Yeah, you can
Still got a first down.
Use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, "Hurry, hurry!" to make sure everybody's ready to get.
Oh damn, yeah.
Off.
To throw is Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore.
Suplex City. Looked like a German suplexed his ass. Oh, God. Let's see. What play did I use on that dude for?
Here's Fields.
Oh, someone new. Wait, no, it said more.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's now 4 completions.
Thought it was someone different.
Bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. We all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Yeah, I ran into a lot of that.
Losing yardage back at the 43.
Where it's like a pass play, but it also could be a run play.
That's really going to set him back for second down.
That fucks you. That. Yeah. Happens to me a few times, actually.
Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call
really
it
wants me to do this.
Throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Kenny Moore.
I think it's a pick 6.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Eddie Jackson picks it.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
That's funny.
Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a
Dude, he even flexed with it, too.
Stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Yeah, that one play I did on you where I intercepted it. The coach really wanted me to do that play because he had it like there was only one other play I could pick besides it. It was weird.
Last drive. Here's Fields again, dancing to his left. And
well,
this is
I mean,
intercepted, and that should do it. Down the right sideline, and what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself,
I'm getting 2 yards.
You become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball.
Timeout.
So that you don't get another one picked off.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about
I got 1 yard.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Wait, did you use a timeout and it was a 2-minute warning?
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Minshew sets to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears
that was a hard-ass tackle.
shy of the 30. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him.
Going for another Hail Mary, huh?
That a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was in a game where his quarterback threw 7 interceptions. So after the 6-1, one of the defensive players went to the quarterback and said, here's what you do. Throw the ball to the other team, and let's see if our receivers can pick it off and turn it into a completion.
That's just mean. I don't know that I'd go down there and say that to him right now. Probably pretty fragile. The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now.
Oh, shit.
It's caught at the 10.
Damn.
He's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
That's a great job of working the sideline. Right
I was excited because I thought it was incomplete, but then you said 10-yard line.
Presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Throwing again is Fields. Eluding the pressure right.
What the fuck?
And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking, nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates, I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage.
You just call a
timeout.
timeout.
At worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And the Colts are going to recover the football. And that should be enough to get them home. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Why would I call a timeout? You know, tell you what, I'll hike it.
They turn to Taylor on 4th. And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that
I'll decline it.
One that finishes this and that's about the easiest decline.
Well, that was a good win there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
It's really I only won because you didn't score at all on third quarter.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.
You there?